Good morning. Good morning. I know it's early, and then you all left me last night. Before I start the show, the first thing, I'm not going to be long. I want to do some apologies. But the first thing I want to say to you all, Magalavi had more every 2 days. The reason why I put the yellow because part of the organization, part of the UWEP colors. This is why I try to put this. I have a closet full of clothes, as you all may know, because of my financial stabilities. But anyway, I want to apologize today for a couple of things. I want to thank Richard Frederick for one, and then I want to apologize to the people of St. Lucia for last night. I want to apologize to the people because I was not aware. As you all know, even in 2 hours, I'm going to work, right? And I work a lot. I'm trying to work very hard to get me out of, because this is the great thing about America. You have the opportunity to work hard and get yourself out of the hole, and then you go back like if what's his name? If um um if Miguel Fabio was here in a hole, like he's in a hole right now in Babuno, he'll be able to come out of the hole and work hard, 2 job, 3 job, whatever, and then you can balance out as you plateau where you want to be. Then you can be a more stable person financially. You can diversify your portfolio and have your equities and bonds and stocks. But anyway, let me go into what I'm about to tell this. So I was so busy working last night. I came in early and then I rush and I do some of the show. But I was not aware that Alfred had won the World Cup, had won the championship, the what is 100 meter. Now Mohadi took Mungi Alfred Kusema because she's from St. Lucia. I said, Alfred. So everybody was probably me, oh, your niece did great, your niece did great. Bon, I just know you all were doing that last night. So I'm sorry that I went and had a live show, which took some of the attention away from Alfred. I will apologize. I am very sorry that I went and do a live whilst we had this great young woman in St. Lucia making history for our island. So I am apologizing again. Thank you all very much. I am not here this morning really to have a major show. I'm getting ready to go to work. But I want to apologize for that, for having a distraction, because you're like the Roro, and a lot of you all had come on the Roro show where you all could have been watching our great superstar winning the championship. So again, I apologize for that. Number two, I want to thank Richard Frederick for giving me the techniques of attacking him, because he showed me how to attack Chasney and the rest of the people. So now I have learned and I know how to come behind him the same way he taught me how to go to Chasney. And the final thing I want to say there is not a big news, not breaking news. You all can play it later on. I want to say the Cyril family. I love you all. But I want to say to the T-Rasta and Beckham Cyril, stop calling Big John and threatening to say bad things about KKR. Because in true respect, all of you know KKR is the guy who gives you all stuff. Beckham, Upakatavai, T-Rasta, Pakatavai. So you're just in the streets of Bexo, up and down, up and down. So don't call Big John and threaten to say negativity about KKR, because I don't want to start this thing. I want to focus on bringing the United Workers Party back. I want to, I don't want the distraction. And you all know I'm a Roro guy. You all know I'm good at Roro. And you'll see I'm trying my best to focus on the work of Guy Joseph, the work of Alan Chasney, the work of Stanislas, the work of Bradley Felix. These Dominic Fede. These are the people that I'm working hard to try to get back in their position. But yet still, you all are trying distractions. I am not, listen, I am not worried about myself, okay? I am not worried about myself because there's laws of the universe, and I warn you all, this is politics. I can say what I want. The only thing a politician is supposed to do me based on the laws of physics, the laws of the universe, if you think I say something about you that is not true, you can take me to court for defamation of character. And that we can battle in the court. But all politicians know you cannot threaten people's life. So don't worry about me, because I have never sold drugs for Richard Frederick. I have never did bubble with Richard Frederick. I don't owe Richard Frederick money. Richard Frederick have never given me money. I never killed people for Richard Frederick. I never owe him and do anything for him. I am not his friend in that manner. The only dealings I had with Richard Frederick is he was telling me stuff to tell the UWP people. That's the only connection. So you cannot tell me anybody say, oh, Richard will do you something. Richard will do. I know all of you are afraid of him in St. Lucia. But there is the laws of the universe. This is politics. The amount of things they say about Trump and Biden, you cannot threaten my life. This is just not right. And I'm not afraid of it because I understand the laws of the universe. It would backfire on anybody who tries to do anything to the great KKRR. So don't come and tell me about Richard this, Richard that. Richard said no better than that. And one thing he told me, Richard Frederick always told me that, and I agree with him. If you go into a fight, which is been metaphorical, if you go into a fight and they come with a stone and you have a cutlass, you go with your cutlass. If you have a bazooka, you go with your bazooka. So he was telling me, he told me those things in terms of how you fight. Like if Shasta come and say something, or Maneuver come and say something, you go harder on Maneuver. Okay? Now, I'm not working for him now. In fact, I've never worked for him, but I don't support him now. So I have a right to come and give him the same medicine he gave me for Chasney. Remember to Mama bat Chasney Blanc, the white dog. I'm using the battle to beat the black dog. And this is metaphorical again. Ek lowe Jean, Kevin di Chasney say back in Ek Domadik say, whoop! Ebe moment gadi. They have a girl, you know how the girl call me? So you're making little things that's supposed to make you laugh. You're making it a big deal out of it. So I will come. Let me tell you that again before I leave today. This is not a show. I'm planning the shows. I'm trying to make better on this. I have, you see, the same platform. What's his name? Remember I've been talking about Garfield, but his platform, Nokito. I have the same platform. Spring, Yad, whatever. We have the same platform. It's just a matter of how much time you spend to understand the platform, to be able to post the clips. But I'm very busy. That's why I said in the next couple of years, a couple of weeks, when I'm home most of the time, I'll spend a lot of time in this and do study stuff. It'll be better. I'll get more information how to upload the clicks and ever. But this morning again, I see a lot of you are coming right now. Let me just repeat what I said in the beginning. I am here to apologize because I distracted. A lot of you all came to my show, over 200 people last night. And all the time Alfred was we took the limelight out of her. And we've made a first again. St. Lucia, we are the best in our Nobel laureates. We have 2 of them. Okay, we have 2 Nobel Prize winners. Then we have we have the best cricketer, Darren Sammy. We are very bright, good people. And I did not want to take the spotlight out of Alfred. So I just want to say I apologize to Solutions for that. And the second thing I said, thank you, Richard Frederick, to show me how to go politically after my opponents. He showed me how to say things about Chasney. And one thing he always tell me, never say the thing. Or if Chasney sue me, what I'm going to say? He used to tell me, ask the question. That's what he used to tell me. Ask the question. Did Chasney do this? So they cannot sue me. Boakema, did Richard Frederick bowl with Dax? Did Richard Frederick's Gwen top here with Dax Gwen in the free sum? Did this happen? Did Richard Frederick give Dax money for this? Did he? So are you taught me? I'm doing it. So the people on the outside, they're like, why are you saying that to Richard Frederick? Why is that? But Richard Frederick, no, I am saying it because he was the one who taught me. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a party, the United Workers' Party. Let's focus on that and stop coming after me and them because you're distracting me. I don't want to listen to your papi show. I'm in America. I go to work. I come. I do my KKR. I try to focus on the ministers, focus on what they did, if they're really doing the right thing. Is Philip J.P. really doing a good job? Is Fitz J.P. lying? Can we compare the 2 of them? How to better build St. Lucia? Is Shasta a better leader? Is Shasta more effective? These are the things I want to work on. I don't want to work on people coming and tell me, people say about my daughter, my wife, me. Don't tell me, keep it to yourself. And those people that are coming behind me, when I come back at them, your toothly problem. Remember, and I'm telling you that this morning, do not go after your local papi show people. Now, my little brother gave me a ring. When he come on my platform. Oh, I take his ring. He gave me the ring to sold for him. I gave his ring. Now I told him, give me that ring back. I'm going to take that ring and send it to him. And my $300, I want you to bring it for Lauren. Immediately, give Lauren my $300 I already gave you. Because you're an idiot. Give Lauren this $300 so she can take care of your children that you don't take care of. Okay? Give it to Lauren. I'll send you your ring. I'm sick of y'all. And when you're coming and say nonsense, just leave me alone. Big John kakwe momatia. Oh, Donnelly di yo pe taxi me la même parce que Donnelly qui devole plus cette ici. Donnelly Lawrence te ka vole rom fira. Moi de lek li ka vole me ka fuya ka son. Donnelly qui vole plus in America. Do not mention my name. Stop it. Let me focus on my removing Philip J.P. and these people. Stop doing this, let me see. Now, I am on live, and if it's any negative, I'm hanging you up. Okay, Lincoln, you are right. They say hello to Chasney. It's right on my screen. Do you like my new screen? Do you like my new screen?
Your new background is amazing. You know? Thank you. You're the best.
Hey, what's up, buddy? Do you want to say something to the solution public? So what's going on?
No. This my son, we are both great guys. We are both great guys.
I know. I just joking. This was my buddy. But do you want to say anything to? Do you want to say anything to the people of St. Lucia?
Yes, I want to tell them that to vote for UWP. If the Labour Party was any good, crime would have been under control. Our roads would have been fixed. Our hospital would have not been such a disaster.
I'm listening. Are you done?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Have a beautiful day.
Labor is so good. Even my favorite word, even Stevie Wonder can see that this Labour government has failed.
Well, work this much can you parley about the up and down on the party. But I love you all because you'll never become my enemies. And those people that fighting.
Exactly. When people say to me, why is KKR your friend and he's hitting you like that? This is politics. My back is large. I take it, right?
That's how you got to deal. It's politics. Chasney took more than anybody else. Now everybody crying for Richard. Took got hit by Richard. There's somebody got hit by Chasney, but everybody crying for Richard. Why is that?
Yeah, poor my Chasney. Poor. We are getting back. We have this on the cover. Let Alan Chasney know that we have his back covered.
I tell you, he talked so much about Guy Joseph.
By the blood of Jesus.
Amen. This must get l'église definitely about politics.
Anyway, let me do.
All right, Lincoln. Yeah, that's my friend Lincoln Pascal. And for those who are watching right now, I don't think the amount of things I've said about Lincoln in politics because you were supporting Chasney or supporting Labour. We have never become enemies. I said we are enemies. I don't do that. But what I'm saying about Richard Frederick, he's in the politics now. He's a minister, and he must take. If you Google in America, if you Google suing a public, a politician suing somebody, it specifically tells you politicians hardly do that. They hardly do that. They might sue their colleagues, but they hardly sue people in the public like that. But I am very well aware of what I say. You might listen to it, but when you go back and listen, and when you look at the disclaimers, I am very much protected when I do my thing. So let me go back to what I was saying. Richard Frederick, he is the king. He was the best. He showed us how to do it. He had a success rate. He punked Chasney until Chasney was removed. The man made stories about Chasney. The man was asking questions. Did Guy do this? Did Guy mangle this? Did Guy judge everything? And then you go on back, so you've seen so much. Last time I was talking to Modrina, my friend. And I say, Modrina, now you all know I'm joking. Modrina doesn't pay me because you're taking everything serious. Modrina, the only thing Modrina do, if I go to, when I go to St. Lucia, maybe have something extra. I usually bring extra stuff. So the candy, I give it to the children. I stop by Modrina. They have people from the Philippines. They have people from that work. They have people from Bexon, St. Vincent. Modrina is a nice lady who help people. You help them with apartments, give them stuff. She's a helpful person. So I stop there and always give all the children candy. Modrina know me. Nobody can say anything about me to Modrina. Nobody can tell Modrina anything about me because she's a good person. People, we all have our bad ways. And I can tell you, there must be one or two people who don't like Modrina. Menko Kaku may also Modrina may feel like where one may be. Now, Kaku will just say anything about me to justify his laziness and stuff about him. But you don't have to justify yourself. I keep on telling people, I don't have to come on that platform and say KKR is a good man, or KKR did this, or Richard Frederick did that, or Chasney did that, or Guy did that. No matter all what I said about Chasney and everybody in Chasney and in Bexon, I was on Facebook and Richard Cabbage, Guy Joseph Powell. But you go Bexon, everybody telling you is one after the other how Guy did well for them. Well, so how can I'm just surprised that he lost the election, but people know the truth. People know the truth about Guy Joseph. No matter what I said, when I say something about my father, people know. Yes, my father will defend me in anything. You are with Big John. Now, the other about Big John before I go for that. Big John, I said this. Most of Big John self-abolished. Big John went to Moroka. He made the insurance consecutively for Kuya American Express. He canceled insurance pour janvier pour ça bon. Là il veut souci Modoka Amate. Big John Gamao Juk bois yo cheve salop là. You already Big John as report là. You now Big John te fâché Cyril te sa house. Like Cyril te fâché. Because you know our family, the Cyril family, we always vex with each other. No toujours fâché. Right at this point, là ni des Cyril qui fâché. We get vexed with each other. We just loud, roaches, entertainment. We Peter Wasmick. That's how we are. Some of them don't like what I'm saying because I say it on Facebook, but how we are. But you're not going to mess with a Cyril. I will not, let's say, you. Moi, I said this year, I'm going to cook some of them about fig. No, they were joking. But anyway, we, the Cyrils, we love each other. So my father, Big John, you are with Big John. Cyril, I tell you, now, moment, perhaps, Cyril, oblige Kagashi. Konsa, you are with Big John. You mean Big John body leg, Cyril with a body leg. Mais you pas ça dit you te build Cyril me matches Cyril dit qui te fait des jours là Big John même pas quand tellement Big John gars que mes garçons c'est pour gars tout moins bien yo maman pression yo dit garçon monsieur Cyril c'est ton monsieur Cyril c'est ton monsieur garçon c'est Nigel dit moi yo ba volant fruit avec banane fruit et tout le monde a mangé manger ko pas bon manger. So the thing about it as a Cyril family I don't care what you say I love my brother no matter what I say about T-Rasta. Something happened to him right now. He's gonna call me before anybody. He's gonna call. Mama didn't have to be a Big John. He's a Big John guys. Miss Eddie Cox came more back. But I was joking. They're not joking. Big John can't mock it. Richard must have more to see. May your pack with Big John. Your pack anything you tell Big John is gonna tell me. Stop doing that. Pack with Big John. Big John, Christopher Lacobine, Donnelly Lawrenson, Days, Barry Lucasis, you can check it out anytime. Bon, là, tu start over Big John. Big John a dit moi ça. C'est Jason avec Makedi and a young moe qui pas qu'à quitter Big John bat misère. Why they still talk to Big John? Moi, quoi Big John? Makadi Big John ça fait moi. Makadi Big John ça fait moi qu'a parler, n'a coûté, n'a oui. But ladies and gentlemen, let's stick to the politics. I'm just telling you something. How many times must I beg you? How many times must I beg you, the people of St. Lucia? How many times must I beg you and tell you, let us stick with the ministers and the people that are controlling our money? I do not want to fight with Nokito. I do not want to fight with Diana Chance. That is publisher to me. I don't want to do that anymore. I can do it. And I'm sorry when I do it because I involve people. Me actuellement, Nokito ni débeltifié les pays, except nous passer en pièce swimming pool. Moun ka fait mime ça sur yo ka di début, yo passer yo ka di chlorine, you know. You interfere with KKR, I warn you. For over 2 months I'm warning Nokito. I like Nokito. Mama, make Nokito. I don't care what you say. I like Nokito. Nokito, you have a Nokito. Nokito, take a voodoo. It's a deadly voodoo. You have a Nokito. I tell the people, if the man want to do his voodoo, you okay, where's the man? I interviewed Nokito. Nokito, I like the man. The man is doing his computer stuff just like me. The man is generating his own money. At least the man don't go back into drugs. He never went back into those things. So I respect the man. But I just don't want him. I do not come after you. I do not deal with you. I'm not going to deal with you. I'm dealing with Richard Frederick. He's the minister. He's the one we need to get out on all the crazy labor people. We are dealing with those people. So focus. If I'm coming after Richard, go behind Guy Joseph. Go behind Alan Shasta. Let us do our things properly. I don't want to distract my life because none of you can never find anything. You can say what you want to say about me, which is okay. That's ferociousness. But I guarantee I have never did anything in my life that I can be convicted of and go to jail. Say that, the rest of you. Say that. I've done immoral stuff as human beings. We all in our young days, we did immoral stuff. Me, Big John, Don Cyril, Stanley Ranura, when we were in our 20s, 30s. But we all have settled down. Stanley has become a very good man. He took care of his mother. He took care of his father. I love Stanley. One thing I'm going to tell you something. Stanley Ranura, Stanley Ranura, my good friend from Babono. And I just want to say this to the Uranura family. Ranura, when we have Mr. Eli and the Anton. There's something about these people. Very nice people. Very, very beautiful people to them. They like the Shalmines. Very pretty people. Lorna, Joan. They're a beautiful family. Very, very beautiful family. They are a very nice set of people. When you pass T-Rasta to name. Anyway, the T-Rasta is not a bad person. The T-Rasta is a good boy. The only thing he like to corner his wife and have a lot of jabals and he doesn't work. He can quasi tout ça Cyril. Moi même pas qu'à comprendre ça. C'est pas job Cyril. Mais c'est thousand how much you ba maman. Moi pourtant vous doulez Cyril. Tout ça il a quasi tout est pas maman l'argent. But anyway, I love my father, but I doesn't lie about my father. Whether you like it or not, I love my all the money I got for them. Let me say the check my palette Cyril. Jimmy said to my grandma, me say grandma de me build a house. And I still give it to him. You know, I still give it to him. Lord, you want my Cyril for 2 hours, come and large man. Let me finish Cyril the man, buy cook $200 why I still am away. He cooks, I can cook beer, he's a great cook. Cyril ma cook him to cook manger. He has a sauce making. Oh my God, he's very good at it. Moi, c'est Cyril, but my village, moi, mon papa, but my village, maman village. But anyway, let me further in the news. So I love my brothers. We are my brothers. Let me tell you something. My brothers, we have our issues. But I'm telling you, I never have a big problem with none of my brothers. I give him Cook's power when I want to give him power. But you know, all my brothers is me that always get. I only have one brother. And I will always say I have one brother. That's the only brother that ever gave me to. I rented $200. And he gave it to me. When just come with $100, Stretch, about 10 years ago, Stretch gave me $200. Stretch is the only one that I've given me and given all the other brothers. Stretch Kabay done. Stretch Kabay baby. Done. Me and Stretch and I are the only ones that does give. Okay. Trevor doesn't give much because Trevor don't mess with them too much. Trevor is on his business. But you see me and Stretch, who I will give. And the uncles, Alban Cyril, no matter what, Alban taking care of the family. Alban will take care of the family. And Solomon is welcoming everybody. My family is a very nice people. More just comfortable because you have to get used to me. That's how I am. And that's my joy. I don't go out and fight. I doesn't fight. I'm not in rural. But I'm not in physical fight. When I go to New York, people, you'll never notice. Big John tell me. See my Big John now. Let me tell you something about Big John. Big John can voler la hamwe. So ale la Big John pa kite voler too. Moi kite voler ma tout abla me say voler la hamwe. So after my Big John, but right now I can't do it again because I have to tell you what I do. I love Big John. He make me laugh and everything. Moi ale la Big John. Magapo voler a nylon bag. Na ma way. Ek na lever toilet tank ek na meti a di den so pas sans côté. Mais Big John, te vi sa mai pon. Pa ale la Big John. Say we want to côté avant un Kyle Big John. He can voler l'argent. But you know the same man, he'll give you food. Okay, like Big John can cook too. Ma il y a Kyle. Ma je m'en ni pen go de moi fait. Ma je m'en il y a couche. But anyway, let's stick to politics. You're not making me go back into the rural. Let's stick to politics. I just want to tell you all, I don't want to go back in any rural with anyone. And anyone, I tell you right, when I was Lincoln, if he was going to tell me somebody to say something about me, I was going to hang up the phone. Any one of you that say anything about me and send it to me, I will block you all. I don't want to hate. I want to focus on bringing back the United Workers' Party. Now, that's where I treat a king, no mutated king, King Babo. Now, Bradley say, après this must come to me say, this one is Stanislas from the guy that make all the roads in Soufrière. All the roads in Soufrière. And Dominic Fede, I have to bring the rest is kind of step over there. Mambo wants you in that way. But Dominic Fede, he did a great job in Joseph and Surrey. And Wayne Wonder, you only put here Wayne Wonder lie. Wayne Wonder, why how they vote this man in? That's why I tell you this whole election was just an anomaly. It did not add up. It did not make sense. The United Workers' Party always doing a great job. Chasney do big things. And St. Lucia is a country where we have no resources. I told you about it. We do not have no resources. So what we get to do, we get to get money loans and invest the money in the people, invest the money, and then Philip JP about Chelsea and Itil, Kadiba Aptema, parler l'Amérique mal. Why you parler l'Amérique mal? You can't talk about America, the greatest country. You wouldn't talk about America after my bataille pour l'autre. C'est juste Iraq, moi, comme un cabot. Il y a tout le monde comme un cabot. And by the way, talking about cabot, my friend Bernard Favre, you know I love you. We went to school together. Tom used to make CEO meal. And I gave you a lot of jokes about the Boudin, which I agree that the immigration should deport you because the party was a fair Boudin. But I just got a call from Christopher Lacobinier. Christopher Lacobinier dit moi, Kabut, là, on va dire, on Kabut. C'est damn it. Depuis un match qu'on y a des, on va prendre des, on va tuer des, on va faire Boudin des. So, tout ce texte, c'est Jean Béton. Bernard Favre, Boudin des. Boudin des, you know what's Boudin? A deer is a thing that looks like a Kabut. It is run on the street. Boudin des, so, Pam Breman, he Boudin Benan. Ça va encore pièce pour Boudin baguette. But ladies and gentlemen, let us focus on the politics, please. Let us focus on the politics. And again, Alfred, I apologized last night because I didn't know all these things were going on, that you made history for St. Lucia. And I was there doing my rural. And you know, St. Lucians have waited. Zot kota rural, passe rien. You're really like Roro, Messier. I can't believe you're like Roro like that. When Alfred we for her to win. It's not like I could take care of. Where Bondi. But anyway, now we all have a little chance to go do our macaroni and cheese. That's what you all do every day. Carrot, extra pom. That's what they eat every Sunday. That's our national dish, chicken back. But let us support Alan Chasney and Guy Joseph. Well, I'm not worried for Guy Joseph. I think Chasney is already good. I know Stanislas will win, and Dominic will win. Babo know the Ezekiel will win his seat back, and I haven't gone to Mikud much, but I don't know if Regabat is gonna come back. But somebody, I believe we should work on bringing a good candidate. Two people I want to remove, right? King Membasi was exist. The people of St. Lucia, I do not understand how you're voting for King and Ernest Ile. I know you can say I like him, or maybe he gives you out some money. I understand that as a person. But look at the constituencies. Look at how King Pamela Pearson can take a go. But anyway. And look at the guy Ernest Ile. Nobody like met in Jackmel, not Jackmel or Marigot area, you know. Nobody. I used to pick up people there because I give I giving everybody right. Young ladies, men, anybody I see walking, Sufu here, I used to run that, and I enjoy St. Lucia. And the way they talk about Ernest Ile, the only good thing they tell me about how they call this place, Cicero, I don't know if that's true. They say a lot of houses burning in Cicero. I don't know if that's true. But Ernest Ile, only a group of boys giving and play domino with them, and those people telling people, don't let those guys influence you. Then look at the state of your area. Look at if I try to divide that thing, you can divide constituency, you can divide tout ça, you can actually divide Bugale, so can implement, you pack out elections at Ernest Ile. Because of your hypocrisy. You look at Dominic Fede, and I have to say that again. I see them and said somebody told him, bon, you know, they're immune. Right? Remember, I'm immune on KKRO. Okay? So, Ernest, they're immune in House of Parliament. So, it's a decide que basa sui. And the same thing that me I hear say, when say hearsay, let me ask you KKRO. Me let out the House of Parliament where you'll have your immunity. So, pa hearsay more casot. He come and say Dominic Fede, oh, somebody told me Dominic Fede had buy a chair from the government money. See, Dominic Fede has no chair SNS for 25 cents, $25. What's a big deal? I asked them to forgive you. You brought 2 chips in St. Lucia, and no matter how you cut it, how you split it, you are very nefarious. Your nefariosities. You honestly, you are very nefarious, man. You are nefarious. Honestly, you come from America, and everybody know that. If I send barrels to St. Lucia 3 times, right? I went, they tell me you pay 20% of this. They see the goods I have. The goods will mostly groceries for my wife. They're all the good. They say, okay, that's what you're going to pay if it's 5% of food or whatever. That is done. I brought another barrel done. I already knew what 15% or 10, whatever the percentage was. I knew that. So I come up and I paid it. Everything goes fine. I had my bill of sale. I had the documents. I showed them whatever 3 times. Okay. Honestly, you brought a chip down. You had the documents. They went through the process. They gave you your chip. You left with it. Women a lot chip desan. Lani ota chaos pour clear chip sala. I did not put the paper there, and because I'm ambassador, you did something nefarious. You did something wrong. You just brought a chip. So how the hell that second chip became so complicated? That's why I tell you, when people lie to you, the years of the universe, it is so simple. It cannot be so complicated. Because if you bought a chip, all this will complicate matters. So for occasionally, you know that your friends told me about, even your friends, I don't know, people that know you, told me that the second chip, the first one you gave it to your brother, or the second one you got, something like that. Now you become minister, you're so vexed. Dominic Fede, Dominic Fede, for t-shirts 25 cents. I mean, this man honestly just needs to go. King Richard is the demon in there, because people in this house of parliament, they say Richard is not a human being. He is not a human. That is the word going on in the House of Parliament. They say he every for They get alone. He have bon time, Philip, crack on the crack. I need this one. I need this one. That's this. That is this. We need to do a free song. We need to do this. Like he's a crackhead. And all the ministers, that's why Joachim already lost before he won and he lost the second day. He lost the election again. He appeared. He can never win again because he cannot do anything for Bexon. You think Joachim wouldn't want to win? He cannot do anything for Bexon. The guy, Dominic Fede, was doing everything for Ansare. Right now, Wayne Wonder, he's wandering the world. Nobody knows where he is. A lady told me, poor job, madam, like that. I won't say that before VIV video. Don't put a picture there, play. But yo, Mr. Pala, it's a waste of time. I drove for there. All the people sit down in the middle of the road, Vanco country here. That is what Wayne Wonder doing for people. Vanco country here. People are suffering. Christopher Hunt before the election. Oh, all the people are sitting by the road and the gas and this. Right now, the gas more expensive. That's a nonsense. Y'all lose on people. But when the Christopher Hunt, they say they bomb. So me say they come to talk, take a listen. Me take a joint music of Wahile. Me say un chote. Oh, he was making some good videos. Me bon Dieu, ouais, ça veut dire faire pâté bon. You lie about Chastain. You lie about everybody. Tu m'as tout vehicle. The place in Jack, the bitches mind, the bitches cabot. Richard Daxkada say, the bitches mind, the bitches mind. I can make anytime. You let me go. Richard Dax Tupatu, Menko, Dick Cheney, and Colin Powell. The two of them, Dick Cheney and Colin Powell, if you know what I mean. One is a Colin, one is a Dick. The two of them, Dick Cheney and Colin Powell. Say, me a chebe ka kwese muna Dick Cheney. Said me see, avant you bagay se muna ka chebe na bagay se muna. But I'm just telling you, Richard got his money from Marjorie. The woman gets it 40% or 30%. Well, this is legal. It's not illegal. But all the time, Richard is looking for himself and enriching himself, putting money in Miami, in New York, everywhere. Bank account about He has money everywhere. And all the time telling us, oh, Chastain not good. Chastain children. All the ministers that children can get the degree. And I agree with them. You got a good education in America, like my kids. And fine. Stop letting those politicians fool you. Richard was the best. He fooled us to the T. And I told him, I said, Richard, I wasn't referring to myself. I said to him, because the same way I saw him parading the people, he said Chastain didn't help him. I said, Richard, look at how messy you all are. And then still the people that help you, disrespecting them, you're not helping them. Tell me, oh, I help you. I don't want your help. And I have the text if you want it. I don't want your help. If I want money from you, all that shit, Angel Brett. I am a very progressive person. Angel Brett, the shit she's saying, she needs the money. I don't need the money. She can tell you her birthday. I come to my son she's my son's mother, my brother's mother. I came to I'm full of money. I always have money. I gave my son $100 on your birthday to buy a bottle of wine for you. Okay, Angel Brett. I saw my son in Bexon. Last year, I gave him money in by Margin. I do things for people. So I don't need, no, I don't need this money. Richard, no, I don't need money. I went to St. Lucia. I had a little envelope with $9,000. Lincoln Vinny, Lincoln Mati, my Obie wallet. I gave him a few hundreds. I gave Chubby a few hundreds. Money Chubby at the airport. That's some money. I have money. I don't need your money. Okay? I don't need your money. But don't lie like Angel Brett just to help Richard Frederick. Low Sir Richard Kababideo. Richard don't care about nobody. Richard doesn't care about you. He's a narcissist. So don't come there and talk about Richard. What's our Richard Pamo? Bet is Richard Cafe. Richard Cafe, he's not a go madam. Victor Eugene. I know they give him a contract. I mean, he was my friend. Richard, let me tell you something. He never asked me money. But all the shit he's talking about me. I took him from the market to go to where I used to live, right by the Home Depot. There's a Home Depot somewhere on the highway somewhere there. I took him there. I gave him he stopped at the grocery store. I did my groceries. He took me to my apartment. I gave him $150. Less than an hour. So when he comes and talk shit about me, he knows I'm not that kind of person he's talking about. He knows that for sure. Okay? I met people who are in needs. I help my wife. I help her family. I help people. But I know myself. And as I said, no matter what people say about you, they know the truth. They may try to make you feel bad, but they know the truth. They know the truth. It was just before my brother went down. I just read son. I sent him $500. I just sent it to him because I know he's struggling sometimes. You know, I know his situation. So when Angel comes and say things, Angel know better than that. Angel knows better than that. They know better. When I say Lucha, I take my nieces and nephews everywhere. I cooks babon, ça, cooks babon. Moi, I say he cooks pour me manger. Like when he cooks, let us pick up T-Rasta. I know I love the T-Rasta. Even though the T-Rasta did something to me, I'm not going to take it on his children because the kids have nothing to do with it. When he cooks, my cooks, once in a while we have a little back and forth, but we had make friends again. When he cooks, I'm picking up your kids and I'm picking up T-Rasta's children and we're going to eat pizza. Cooks, the most his T-Rasta back. What did T-Rasta? So what T-Rasta any problems on? What T-Rasta children have to do with you? Ou vekalte? And when you're finished, you're making karaoke vekalte. I have big mouth, but I'm not like you all. I don't have your characteristics. No. Cyril Sadu, when I used to come to Lucia, my father take me on the van before all of you went to America. Jackie, Lisa, Don, Baby, Wade, Tasha, every one of you. Mom over next Cyril, and we go in house. So my father trained all over St. Lucia. House to house, dropping stuff for each and every one of you all. So you all know when you sit and talk your shit, you all know you're lying. I went to the United States. I started a roof business. I hired Don. I hired Baby. I hired Big John. Big John, you are already Big John. I've just been there for everybody. I hired Roy, Punjab Roy. Roy, take out how I went. Roy, Brian, Joseph, brother. Roy is he's a hard worker. Peter Stevens. I've always been a hustler, doing business. So when you all say your shit, you all know you're lying. You all know you're lying. But Alan Shastry and Guy Joseph must come back. Because I did not lie about them, but Richard showed me how to say things about them. And then, like Maniva Ward, Bagay Budi about Maniva Ward, Bagay Budi about Salah. And I think Richard French kind of damaged Maniva Ward somewhere. I believe so. Maniva Ward have to really rebuild herself. Maniva is a nice person, you know. I told Maniva Ward, you see, people mix politics. They mix politics with personality. Maniva Ward, and even Vernet Van Comba. Remember quand you do gâcher Vernet, eh? Because more Vernet come and she on your pitch. But anyway, Vernet Van Comba and Maniva Ward. No, I don't like what they're doing. I don't, because we take it personal. But if you go into politics, they must do those things. People must be able to make a distinction between politics and personal thing. Is politics different from personal thing? Maniva Ward has to do the things she's doing when she's working to keep a party. What's the other one? Vernet went as far as saying that Lincoln Pascal is a threat to national security. Lincoln said, Lincoln got Big John and enjoy the key threat to national security. You put in the man. You know, although that look bad, but maybe because Lincoln was so powerful in giving her power, she had to use that. That's why they tried to say, because now Richard Frederick is feeling the burn. He's feeling the burn. So he's saying, oh, Papi, no quito salapala, betis. Now, you cannot blame him. That's politics. I used to do it for him. So I cannot be a hypocrite now and say, oh, no, kiddo, don't do it for him or whatever. But I'm just telling those people who are doing for him, be very careful. Because when you fall down, will he be there to raise you up? Because there's a few people he have messed up. Like say Munsa La, Shola Telma, say Munsa you gun bullet and montayo. They you know, it's a lot of things. So just be careful when you're doing things for people. Make sure you are well protected. Make sure you are protected from these people. I'm not saying don't do your thing. It's politics. Be very careful. And when you come after somebody, remember that person may have a lot of ammunition on you. If you're not a clean person, do not come on Facebook. Because I stand in there with impunity, and I'm going to tell you all that. People can say what they want about me. If I explain it to you, you will see, oh, that's what it is. Oh, that's what it is. Because I have friends, I talk to them on privately on phones, and anything anybody can tell them, certain things you cannot say on social media to let people involved because it can cause chaos and a lot of stuff. Okay? So this Muscadet, anything you can say about me, he knows exactly everything. So this Muscadet, that's Lincoln Pascal. We both we know this at about 30, 40 years. So all I'm saying, if you're gonna come on this platform, on any social media platform, make sure you're clean. Because when you're clean, people will say things, but they cannot prove it. And nothing can happen to you. Because anybody can say anything about anybody. So just be careful when you're giving people stuff. If you don't know how to take the jokes, last night I was on my show, T-Rasta having the mama parent. Il parle se moun se liek Big John qui vole ring la kaya moun New York et qui ni ring a kata even by tout le monde. But the ring is on the way to St. Lucia. I hope the police arrest you when they see you with that ring. Because my house they have vole ring. Moi liek Big John you can nettoyer kay. Vous savez beaucoup faire construction like nettoyer kay. Ou ka hen tout bagay kay la, you ka vole bagay kay. The construction ko sa liek Big John. You ka vole matelas, tout furniture Big John la kay c'est en a basement money hen. Ou ba je dis me money Hansen Gabier. Hansen ka fait construction. Once they get one money job Big John Gabier, Minko Hansen, Big John Hansen Gabier, men money, c'est construction you have. You just have to tie, but you're not tie, and you got me not tie in any event you got me not tie. You can buy one contract, you got me tie. But ladies and gentlemen, do not come on the platform if you are afraid of people coming for you. This is what the platform is for you to. The main goal is to explain to the people the difference between UWP and SLP. Okay. You have to make the distinction. And I'm telling you, Alan Chastanet right there had a better vision. And we have to be realistic about this thing. When it comes to politics, if you're on the other side, you say all the good things. I'm not saying Philip JP have nothing good. No, I'm not saying that. But it's not my job to bring that to light for you. This is the job of the labor to bring it to light. But I'm telling you what Chastanet could have done and what Chastanet's situation is. If there is another pandemic today, with the way Philip JP are going, tout le monde gagne cette ici. Tout le monde gagne cette ici. We want to compare Alan Chastanet during this pandemic. This, and everybody can say what they want to say. Individually, they know this was an unprecedented situation in the United States and worldwide. Everyone, listen, I go into the grocery. And I even have issues with my wife sometimes. I'm going to the grocery. Before my wife came up, I used to buy $50 grocery. 50. It used to be last me a week or two. And that was around the pandemic, even after that. Now I go to the store. I went to the store on Friday. I spent $175. I went to the store and within a week I spent $300 to $400 in groceries, in toilet paper, in everything. It just went through the sky. Everything messed up. That's why the government was giving us little monies here and there, and people who are organized, if they know you had filed your taxes. I did my taxi service. They gave me something. I have an uncle who got millions of dollars. I mean, I got people all over the place. Big John, when he signed up, he had no documents. If I didn't pay taxi. So you have a Big John here. And that's why Alan Chastanet would be much more organized. The way he's going, he has things documented. So when you go to the government, they know what is this. Chastanet is just more organized than you all, no matter what you all say. He's a more organized person. Now, we all jump on Richard Frederick's bandwagon. And we say, hey, Richard Frederick says Chastanet is not good. And we listen to that. And Chastanet, I blame Chastanet, I blame Guy. Because, and I believe the reason why Chastanet Guy wasn't talking, because when you know you're very good like me, I say, oh, Mami Lexa say Munakadi. And after a while, people would believe that shit, You got to be careful. Because I will never forget, I think I've said that a few times. Rick Wayne was interviewing Richard Frederick one time. And Rick, that's the time about his visa and all that stuff. And he said, let the people talk. He ended up not even running for Central with all the things they said. Then Rick Wayne said, remember John Compton started going behind Louis Z. And Louis Z was saying, let him talk. And at the end, John Compton was able to take over. So I believe that's what happened to Chastanet and Guy Joseph. They fought because they were doing well. The country was doing well, that they would be okay. They did not realize people in St. Lucia, they are not forgiven like you think. St. Lucians don't care about you. See, I'm by you want all that. Whatever I did for everybody in St. Lucia, one mistake or one thing I say, you pamelek more. Oh, you traveled 99 times, now you phone. They're not telling you, oh, I so appreciate when you used to come to St. Lucia, you used to bring us to Kentucky, you used to bring us to the movies, you used to buy us pizza, you used to stop Bex on, chop us chicken. None of them ever say that. What they say now, even statistically for my phone. Just madam again too. So people, if Shasta and Guy Joseph, if they had responded, that would have been better. So I'm asking them now to keep on letting the people know what you all did. I'm coming to St. Lucia, no matter what Richard say. I'm happy like FBI, I'm happy like DEA, I'm happy like Tutmum. I'm coming to St. Lucia. I'm gonna meet Guy Joseph. And what's the other one from Soufrière? What's that one? Good, let me see. I want to try for Soufrière and take a video of all the roads and everything to show the people. Because I don't know I don't think you'll understand the amount of roads and things that Stanislas did. You all don't know what Guy Joseph had done. You all just don't. Those in Bexon know. But in St. Lucia, if you all saw what these people, I don't know for the other constituencies, I cannot say much. I know I went to Forestier, that plant over there, and Babono by Ezekiel. All this were being done. They have roads. St. Lucia, you all don't understand how many people have. And to those who have been following me, you all used to see me driving for Babono, my car ped, my car core. I was looking for Stanley Ranora, all these places. I went to Forestier. I went everywhere. And I have my friends, not one of them, even my father. We have our little Roro, but my father never got mad when I voted for UWP. All the people in Sisui, my driver, Liat, I didn't even know Liat was a UWP. This guy, he never say anything, but Liat, was driving me everywhere and everything. I used to go by this guy, my attorney, all these people at UWP. They never said something to me. Black, whatever. They never got mad. And one guy who could have shot me in my leg, Makamadibudu, Brian Joseph could have broke my leg. Brian, I go by Brian. Brian have a big gate. If you cross the gate, you can say batu. But I came and see Brian. I hung out with Brian. I brought my little brother Wayne, a very progressive guy. Because Brian was a hustler. Brian used to work with us in the United States. One thing with Brian, then you guys remember Brian is a progressive guy. Eh? Brian Joseph have always been a progressive guy. See, if they follow Brian, we'll be much better in our lives. But we went and see Brian. Brian never got mad with me. Brian never got mad with me. As a matter of fact, he even bought a drill for me and a couple of things. Brian used to tell me, Clavers, bring something down for my car. In a BMW. By the time I reached St. Lucia, he paid me my money right away. Brian don't play games with people. And he never got mad with me. The only thing Brian used to tell me about the other party, see, your boy messing, man. Your boy is running things now. Everybody thought me and Richard were like friends. I was never the man friend. I do not know Richard Frederick. I do not know Richard Frederick. I was just supporting the people politically. Everybody thought he was my friend. And one thing Brian Joseph used to tell me, like every other politician, Brian Joseph used to tell me, when UWP was in power, I don't know if it's Fresh Start or whoever it was, that have a bigger quarry or bigger road or whatever. There's something they call the little particles. I don't know how you call it in the quarry, when you have a quarry. I don't know how we call it, but he told me he used to provide that for the road. He had a lot of things going for himself. And right now the money is going, and he never got mad with me. And I saw the man suffer. Beige, who helped my grandmother, the father of Fresh Start. I don't know Fresh Start. Matab Kumungi Fresh Start. Other things you all may think I know. I don't know who's Fresh Start. I have Kumungi Fresh Start. But Beige, I'm not sure if I'm even correct. Beige came to my grandmother to see when my grandmother passed away. I saw Beige there. I was so happy to see Beige because this man had always taken care of. That is something children never forget. When I was a little boy, very troublesome. Beige used to make sure we had to work far to get wood and borrow. When I was one, we used to buy a piece of coal. Look, I put it at Chebon. Did you ever heard of that? Now you all have micro, say tick, tick, tack, 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 tack. You sell tablet, when they connect, the when they pretty was Coco tablet and a tablet Mifi. That's the tablet I used to know. A Coco Sec. I never know a laptop. And Beige, instead of we have to go and buy gas, go and borrow a piece of Beige I think he used to drive tractor or something. And that's why I think Beige, let me tell you something. When it comes on with experience, it's over 40 years, I think I'm in the States. And when I was a little boy, Beige was already, they used to call it un travaux. That means the government work. My grandmother used to, oh, I love this lady so much. My grandmother used to prepare the food for them and give them the water. They had ladies working at Tuavo. My grandmother worked so hard for these people. Oh, my grandmother used to love me. My grandmother always say, you are blessed. I used to go and dig the sand by the river, make a pile of sand. No, so I used to go and make big pile of sand, and Beige used to help us sell it to the government. I used to get $6, and I give it to my grandmother. $6. So I'm just telling you, Beige, all these people, I know Restart, I don't know the children, I don't know them. But I know Beige, and I know this guy has good experience after so long. And I know he was a good human being. And no problem for these people when I just supporting UWP. Can't you all see that Labour is a wicked some other people? Can't you all see where Labour is wicked? Look at the people that align with Labour. Look at how they disrespect law and order. Look at how people, ex-convicts that working for them. Look at the difference. Look at you want to be in principle. Alan Chastanet and his party is a principled party. Now you also people may do white collar crime. We don't know about that. And that's possible. He's a permanent secretary, you know. They have to send most of the people. I hope my friend Miss Emmanuel, Charmaine Emmanuel, now she get the job, do not fall in the trap of doing illegal stuff, because she's a very nice person. These are the people that are doing the bubble, you know. It's not the ministers. Things people just say whatever they want. Ministers don't do much. They say things. They ask people. Some of them put, like they say, Richard Frederick. He can shuffle Munpala for him to get people that really will do what he say. See, Munpako this idea can fire you. Me not a lot. Everybody tell me what he's doing. People that used to work for me, you can't about me. So that is how St. Lucia is. So Alan Chastanet and Guy Joseph, I am asking you all, understand this class, and those of you who lost your seat for stupidity, come on and talk to the people. Put your faces out there. Let the people know that you were trying. And you know, when the incumbent, again, the incumbent always have a more difficult time because they're doing the work of the country. So Alan was there traveling, trying to do this, trying to do that. And you think because he's doing that, Alan Patis has said, je sais ici, ça va bon. Jamais son, je sais, you can't walk off tout ça va, you're pas bon. You have to keep on letting them know, reminding them all the things you have done for them. I've spent thousands of dollars for people. And when you tell them, just give your $20, you can't heal it. I'm telling you, remind them the things you have done for them. And if Alan Chastanet and Guy Joseph and the rest of the United Workers' Party used to do that, they would not be in that predicament right now. And St. Lucia would be much further down the road. St. Lucia would be a much better country right now. I wouldn't be afraid to come to St. Lucia right now. Because me and Trema, Richard and his cahoots, his dogs, we sending the dogs behind you. The country, I wouldn't be thinking of all these things. Imagine, I should see champagne at the airport. Mobile champagne power will tell me. Champagne wasn't taking nothing. Champagne just taking my candy. Champagne ka oui, champagne ka di mo ba sa ko fek man. Di mo mi Cyril do, Cyril di mo ba actually. Cyril toujours ka di mo ma actually. I'm his firstborn. He loved me more than everybody. Pas man. Just last moment. Before he died, nous assise, like nous manger, nous make back. All right, Cyril, I love you. I love my father a lot. Me say vola man, me say kuye man, ikuye man. Iba vola man, ikuye man. Me say kuye man. But I like my father. I read. Don't mind my father. My father does as you. About my father said, me say we. My father just like me. Don't mind me, just like me. Tout pas vola man, pas me like up to now. Cyril like stretch imagine my demon kosa. Usa this over about you, But anyway, Labour Party, you all are getting out. United Workers' Party, Alan Chastanet and Guy Joseph. Start working on stuff. But seriously, I will be in St. Lucia. I don't know when. But my God, you're gonna have a Richard Ice, my boy, Butler. Which I shoot more Batman. My God is some place. So remember my capacity. Maybe I wouldn't know Kito accommodation because no Kito quite man. My guy said this yoko. But anyway, if I come, next time I come, I'm gonna drive with Guy Joseph. Moi, more junior, nous allons faire more junior. Like nous allons monter tout chimère, nous allons monter tout ça gars. We have to go souffrir. Because they did more. They were just kind of tired during the pandemic. We all know that. What Chastanet had to deal with, if Philip Jepier had that, you all would see the difference. If Chastanet had passed that COVID, if they had let him, now he asked for 3 years, which it's not constitutionally possible. He had to have the pandemic, that thing, no matter what. But if Chastanet had gone through this pandemic, then Lucia would be flying high. Right now, we have a little guy, Ernest Hilaire. They make all that story about Chastanet was white. And as I told you, I don't care if he's white or black. When it's politics, we have to say things. Politics can use anything against. So, but really and truly, I actually thought he was white. And I don't know why Chastanet himself and his surrogates, I'm not saying to to give up your white. Everybody got part of themselves white. Some black. This man's father was white, and he's my best friend. So I don't think y'all should really make this an issue. Maybe Shasney didn't want to do anything, say he's white because his father is white or his grandfather is white. But when you check the DNA and the 21 on me, Shasney is a black man. He's a black man, and that's a fact. Well, although that shouldn't be significant, because St. we typically not racist people. We typically not involved in the black and white thing. We just are nice people. But Richard and them based on politics. They put that on, and helped me, asked me to do things to make it look worse. But if Shasney was paying attention, you just Google this thing and show the people this is politics. That's why you all need people that could explain to these things to the people. Because Richard Fed Tutsa, même ça Richard Tekadia, c'est ça Richard Cafe. I mean, we must say he was good because he was able to convince every solution that Shasney was bad and Guy was bad. Il commence à payer mon contrat, il commence à faire this, c'est tout jeune. I mean, come on. There are people which are paying cash all the time. Allegedly. They're telling me about it. They told me Richard Frederick had a threesome and he gave the girl an apartment in the CDC. Now, if we go and take out the list of who owns apartment in the CDC, anybody, please take the record. That should be a public record. Let us see who owns apartment in. Now, Richard Frederick can prove that's not true. People say things and they say it with confidence. But anybody who has this document, you're watching me now, if this is true, I believe every apartment in the CDC must be public. I don't know if it's true, but I think that's how the solution law should work. Whoever owns an apartment, it must be public. Okay? So go look at the apartment and see if there's an apartment that belongs to a girl in cul-de-sac. Now, if this is true, that still doesn't mean that Richard had a threesome, but the preponderance of truth has heightened up because then you have the apartment and then the person said they did that for the threesome, then you would know if it's true. Very easy to put things together. If somebody comes and says something about me, was I there at a particular time? Can that person corroborate that? There's little things you put together and you can find out if it's true. Or people just saying things. So you're watching that today. Next time I come, I want you all to send me an email. Anybody who's watching will have information to that. Send me an email of everybody who owns apartments at the CDC. If you all can find it, if it is in the registry, the print tree, wherever they just keep the documents of St. Lucia, go and see all the people and send it to me. I will look for the name. And if the name is there, it is true. Richard made a threesome with Dax and is going 30 in Dax Gwen. Have a good time, everyone. I read a few comments. If anything is negative, remember I unblock all of you all. If anything is negative, 98. Let me see if any comments today. Oh, we have a lot of comments. Hey, okay. To make it to me, look, somebody say something else. They want to babble about that. Clearly, you don't live in SLB. You don't election done by 12 noon. SLB is out there. Can try. Okay. All right. It's a point. It's not a curse. Now, Sweaty Palm. Let us read. Sweaty Palm, who's Angela, who's what's his name? Sweaty Palm is Bernard Van Comba. We all know that. I gave her the name. So I told Bernard Comba that you're dégagé. So here's what she says. I'm gonna read it because we're not hiding anything. The truth is the truth. Truth was okay, Gerald. Did you sexually assault Maura's daughter? Now we're gonna say it right there. My wife, my ex-wife, can come up and tell you exactly the situation. Okay, this never happened. My sister Maura's daughter was at our home. Now, if you want to put the that's Maura Richardo. This is Bernard Von Comba saying that. The girl that now we're talking about 25 years ago, right? Or 20 years ago. That girl was at my home. She went, she made a phone bill over $2,000. My wife started quarreling. My wife said she wants her money back. She wants her money back. I took my phone, I called my sister, Maura. I'm going to read it, and I'm going to read it for you. I called Maura, and I said, Maura, my wife is very upset. Let us work something out so you can pay me a little bit at a time for the phone bill. Maura Richard will tell me, Cleophas, don't worry about Natalie, we'll deal with that. Again, I went to work, I dropped Natalie to do her stuff. We came back. My wife changed the phone information. She went back. She charged another $1,000 on the phone. I'm gonna put it clear for you. $1,000 on the phone. I will explain it, because if Sweaty Palm can come and say that, this is actually things that happen in our family. So it's obviously Angel Brett may tell her something like that, because Randy, everybody was involved in that situation. Okay? So Natalie, she came to my house. So my wife said to me, I cannot take that again. And my ex-wife can attest to that. I cannot do that again. That girl have to go. That girl I said, no. Behave, let us fix this. Well, talk to my sister. Maura's my sister. She's not your sister. We'll talk this. My wife and my wife dressed. I dressed. We say we go into the mall. The same mall I say Raquel to show mall. We went to that mall. That was in Florida. When we came back, Natalie had packed her stuff. She was by the door, and she went by my sister Jackie. So my wife, when I came back, I said, Natalie, what's going on? Natalie said, when I was sleeping, you touched my backside. That was it. She did not want to pay the bill. She said, when I was sleeping, you touched my backside. So I called Maura. I said, Maura, you see what Natalie, actually, you see all this nonsense? Maura, don't worry about this. That's okay. It's whatever. She even told me all the things I don't want to mention. That's family thing. And that was it. So Sweaty Palm, my wife was there. She knew the whole story. And she didn't want to pay the phone bill. She said, I touched her backside. That was it. And I know you would say that, because this morning Big John told me that T-Rasta say he wants to tell somebody to say that on Facebook. So you, Vernette Van Comba, who slapped your mother, you picked your mother up, and Angel Brett sitting and tell you this nonsense. No matter what you all do, Richard Frederick is not going to come out. I've never committed any crime like Richard Frederick. Okay? Okay? So that is the story. So as I told you, no matter what they say, no matter what they do, the truth is more powerful than the lie, and there's corroborating evidence to do anything. So Sweaty Palm, Vernette Van Comba, the same thing. I know you were very nasty, because you go as far as spitting. That's why you walking crooked like that. That's why you walking crooked like that. Patukoshi. Vernette Van Comba. Okay? Because you are doing anything for Philip J. Pierre, and you are a very you go and say Lincoln is a threat to national security. So anyway, I just unblock you. So I'm going to reblock you again, because this is very disrespectful, and you know this is not true. And I don't have much to tell you again to explain it to you. But as I told you, my fans, everything has collaborated. So Code Vernette, Vernette Comba, Vernette Comba, here we go, Vernette. Again, you will be blocked again, Vernette. So as I say, you come there, you can say what you want to say, but you beat your mother, Vernette. You are the most nasty person ever. Here we go. Okay, see, here we go. Let me block you again, Vernette, one more time. You think you just came back there, Vernette? Do you know that, right? Okay? You beat your woman. Okay? You beat your mother. You beat your mother, Vernette. Vernette Van Comba. And I'm gonna tell you, I know that is Vernette. I gave her the name. I used to call, what's the lady name? I used to call Zariah Alexander Sweaty Palm, because you know it's always sweating. So there we go, Vernette. I block you, press button here, I block you. So once you are gonna come here and say negative things, I will answer that. I will answer you. I will give you the truth. It's a fact. It can be collaborated, and that is it. So you are blocked permanently forever and ever. All right. No, nobody can come and disrespect you. Don't tell me why I block people. I unblock them and I give them a chance. This is a monologue. This is not a dialogue. Okay. No. The people that I don't care if it's private matter. When you come on this platform, good morning, Buffalo. When I tell you, when you come on Facebook, you must be able to deal with everything. You have to. If you're not clean and you cannot explain your situation, people will always say something. But the facts are there to prove otherwise. But if you know you did bad things, do not come on Facebook. Because no matter what, if somebody just make up a story, there's no connection to it, there's nothing to it. You just ignore it. But if there's some little truth to it and people pull it out of proportion, at least the event, something close to the event may have happened, but they have done whatever they've done. So moving on. Next one I want to get blocked. Let's go. Kika. Miranda, how are you? Hi, Miranda. Okay. No. No disrespect on this platform. This platform is about the facts. It's my page. I want you to understand that. This is not your page. I did not come to your house. Remember that. I do not go to your page. You come to my house. So I have full control of my house. Now, let me tell you something. When you see those personal attacks coming, do you know what does that mean? When you see those lies coming, do you know what does that mean? They are suffering. They are hurting. This is what they did in the beginning. Bernard Van Comba. When I decided to say, when I say something, I said something about Philip J.P. Before I was still Labour, and I was disappointed in something Philip J.P. You know what they did? They called Hansen, Bernard, Hansen, Annette, your truth. They call one another, KOT, do not watch KKRR. They said, don't watch KKRR because I told them what they were doing was wrong as Labour. And they tell everybody, don't watch KKRR. You know what happened now? Do you know what happened now? All the people realized that they were doing wrong. That's why they wanted people to silence me. So what we are seeing now, they are afraid. Richard has become weak. The party has been afraid because the powerful KKRR, the truth, they has gone as far as threatening my life. Who threatens people's life in politics? Who does that? Who does that? Vous n'êtes qu'à changer tout nom pour venir sur plateforme. But you're so stupid. I have your text. You told me when I saw Sweaty Palm, I thought that was Alexander because I used to call her Sweaty Palm. That's why I was going negative at her. Vernette called me. Vernette said, no, KKRR. That's not Alexander. That's me. Don't say that. Don't say that. And then I realized it was Vernette. And she's using the name. From time she's been using Sweaty Palm. I know with 100% it's Vernette. So she wouldn't be there again. So she's even like a lot platform. She have all, they say she's using Karen and Jews to cut the platform. She's Kambuka. You suck. You're looking for money. Okay. So me again. They move in my betis that doesn't have the platform. When I speak political, anything that you come, if you come and tell me, okay, Chasney lied. What Chasney did was this, that is constructive. That is constructive. But when you come and tell me nonsense, that has nothing to do. Oh, you want money? I will block you. And starting from now on, all those I block this time will be permanent. Permanent. Sweaty Palm, because you like to see me. Go on somebody else and watch me. Stop blocking. Buffalo me, you are my friend. I like you. If you tell me Alan Chasney did this, I'm not going to block you for that. But if you come and insult me, I will block you. Okay? That's right. Maka, please don't wash people's laundry in the public toilet. Well, that's my point. If Bernard want to come and say things, listen, you must realize I always respond to people, and may I respond as be too bad so you can live a pache. But I always say I'm focusing on the politicians that are doing the negative things. Those that are saying that other people, they are doing the same. I'm dealing with the politicians. Richard Frederick, Stephenson King. I don't deal with those Sweaty Palm, those Nokitos. I don't care those people. Is if they come on my platform, I respond and I block them. I don't go on the platform. Why did I don't go to your platform? I have never gone to, I'm talking about since I started doing my show seriously a month ago, I have never gone to Hansen's platform. I have never gone to Nokito's platform. I have never gone to any other platform. I don't go. I love myself. I'm funny. I'm entertaining. When I shut this off, I'm still funny. I'm still entertaining. I make everybody laugh on the bus. I make everybody laugh at my job. When I talk to this bus, we laugh. When I talk to Lynn is on the phone laughing all day. That's who I am. I don't need you all to make me laugh. I don't need you all in my life. You all need the laughter, so you'll come. So don't come and insult me. Listen, enjoy the laughter, and do positive stuff. Let's go. Clement, pas moins block là. Let me block you one more time and see if I really block you. I'm just telling you. Oh, that one I blocked you already. Yeah, but remember, you blocked me when I was campaigning for UWP. I'm not who's my first join. You campaign for UWP. Well, that's true. If I block you when you campaign for UWP, that means you probably said something I didn't like. But now you're on my side, I'm not gonna block you. Thank you, Henry. Clement, my block give my money, comment. Anyway, let me tell you something. I will repeat that for you one more time. Let me repeat that one more time. If you come and talk about the substance of the politics, I'll leave you there. If you say now, the reason why I respond to when people make a lie, you'll see things that add up. There's people who can call and collaborate those things. It's very easy to do this. So when somebody come on my platform and say that, I will block them. But before I block them, at least people will not think that that's true and I just blocking the person. People will take little things and when they have nothing on you, they will create things. And like Vanette Van Comba, because the thing she does, that one thing about coming after people, but my God, Vanette, Usa Kakashi. You cannot prove anything. Okay, listen to me. Richard has a right to come and say what I say is not true. Okay? That's all I'm telling you. Bradley Lang, come from anybody who come there and not talking about the political thing, she is also using names like Johnny Springer, Kevin Andrews. Because your page, you don't have. This is my page. If you like my page, you stay there, you follow. There are rules and regulations. That's why they fire Richard Frederick. Shasney have rules and regulations. Richard had blocked me one time on his platform too. I don't know if you're aware of that. When I was on the other side, he blocked me. You know that. So I have a right to block everybody. Okay? Thank you very much. Now, talk about the issues, and then I will block you. Let's read the next comment. Let me read. Okay, you do want the school children to be without laptop. Okay, do you? No. I never said I want the children to be without laptop. Kafu, correct is correct. Okay. You don't have to respond what people say. If they say it on my page, I have to respond. I do not go out there looking for people to respond. I do not go out there if Vanette want to go somewhere else and say, I did this, I did that, that's a choice. But do not come on my platform to say it. Is my platform the most popular platform on Facebook? I'm not sure. Is it? Because you can go on Hanson's platform. You can go on Nokito platform. Why is it my platform? Come on. Yeah, we are great. Yes, I do. Okay. So right now, as I get ready to go to work, again, we are going to talk about important stuff. We're not going to listen to people like Vanette Pani and Yebuffe. Somebody said freedom of speech, but you cannot go, like, just say you have freedom of videotaping. You cannot come in my videotape. You cannot come in my house and videotape me naked, If I'm outside, you can videotape as much as you want. Do not come on my platform. I invited you because I want you to comply with my standards on my platform. So it's not your platform, it's my platform. So if you come there and you say something I don't like, I have a right to keep you on my platform and I have a right to remove you from my platform. Okay? That is it. All right? So we all know the stories. I will answer it if you come. Like yesterday, the T-Rasta said he gave me a ring and I didn't pay him. He sold me a ring. He gave me a ring to sell for him. I couldn't sell the ring. I told him I'll give you $300. I went to his house, give him the money. But he gambled so much cockfight that he doesn't keep money. So right now, if I pay you ring $300, ring na Bali. That's how we're gonna do with it. You want to come and talk shit, and then you call into Big John, kahele by Big John. Say busa ti jipla niya ipan taya. Ipan light, ipan horn. Anyway, let me finish with that. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us go and deal with the situation. I got to go to work. I have my CMOS to do. I bring my CMOS to work to share for the people. Let us support the party. And that is why I told you, anytime there's a distraction, I will have to block that person. And anybody who call me, I'm not going to answer you. Okay? That is it. I love you all. Let us focus on bringing back Guy Joseph, and Alan Shastney. If you talk about me behind my back, I don't want to. I don't care. If you come on my platform, I will answer if it makes sense. If it's just random things, no. But if it's something that may have a little bit of truth in it, I will explain it to you. But apart from that, that is it. But as I told you, I've been there for 25 years. Nobody have come to my area in 25 years. Have a great day. I love you. I've never put a gun by anybody's head like Richard Frederick. Have a great day. Bye-bye.